Right now, I'm talking to the voice of the gods. It's the founder of the GYC, Hamish Priest. Hello, Hamish.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm very well, man. How are you doing?
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. So tell us how excited you are for podcasts on the GYC.
I'm super excited for podcasts on the GYC. Now I think members can really have a real voice for the community and everything that's going on. I think it's really a nice turn for us. So I'm super excited and I can't wait to see what people think about it.
So tell us, with regards to like the website, tell us what you're working on at the moment. What can we expect to see on the website soon?
So we've been doing a whole ton of work. People who have been a member for a long time, some of you have been members for 4 or 5 years, and we love you, will have seen that we've changed the design this year, and we've added a whole ton of security features, which mean that if you ever feel unsafe, you can just click a button and let us know, and it makes it much easier for us to act on that. So that's been like the major development. But what's super exciting at the moment is that we've just got a new server, which means the site is much faster. But what makes that really cool for everyone else who isn't a geek is we're going to be adding new functionalities to the site to make it even better. So, for example, we'll be adding groups to the GYC over the next couple of weeks, which will mean that you can join groups that match your interests. So if you're into sports or you want to talk to people in your kind of college or neighborhood, you can do that. And it would also mean that you can kind of make your own. So if you find there's no group that suits your interest, you can just go ahead and make one. We're going to working through the details of that at the moment, but there's more to be released soon. So watch the space.
Okay, great. What do you think is the main thing that continues to attract people to the site?
You know what? I think the site works not because of a particular feature or like a particular page or particular person. I think it's the fact that young people of all kind of species, if you like, people who are super young, like the 13-year-olds, and people who are just kind of struggling with themselves when they're in their 20s, continue to need a community to go to and continue to need support and continue to need that kind of companionship. And we just keep meeting that need every year. And we're a really great community of people and we're really committed to it. So I think it's just the fact that we're still relevant to people. And I don't see that changing. And I'm really excited that we've been growing, over 100% this last year. It's been super good.
Okay, great. So you've just had, like you said, you've just had kind of an overhaul and a rethink of the security policies and the security of the website. So tell us what's improved in that area.
Okay, good question. So number one is that from the user's perspective, right, a special link on every person's profile or whenever you get a message. And you can use that link to report something that you find suspicious. If you provide us with enough information, we can then ban that profile or kind of make a note against the account so that if anything else happens, we know about it. At the back end, we've really improved things as well. We have this amazing kind of software that we've made ourselves. And what this helps us to do is keep track of everybody who's using the site. And it's really helped us to run things more efficiently. And I can tell you the results have been phenomenal. So that's how that works.
Okay, great. So we've had some slightly less serious and intimidating questions from some of the users. First of all, on every profile, there's a box that says what kind of music do you like, and you haven't put yours in. So what kind of music does Hamish Priest like?
I hate that question. I like all kinds of music, right? I mean,
Oh, that's such a dumb answer.
I didn't have you finish. That's unfair.
Okay.
So when I was a kid, my dad was always listening to classical music, so I have actually a little bit of an interest in that. But I like all the poppy stuff as well. Like that's the kind of thing I listen to on the train to work. I also like, if I'm going out for like a festival or something, I like house music as well. But actually, what I find is that people's taste in house music changes by country, right? So house music in Berlin is phenomenal, but if you listen to it on the radio in the UK, it's really crap. So yeah, it really depends on my mood, but I like all kinds of music,
Okay.
and I will fill in that box.
What does the R in Hamish R Priest stand for?
Robert.
Oh, I like that. Is there anything that you want to say to the over 100,000 members of the GYC who will no doubt all download this podcast when they see your name on it?
Hey everyone, I would say for those people who've come because they're kind of struggling, I would say, persevere and be strong and, really make the most out of your time on the site because it's a real asset. For the people who've been around for a long time, I'm going to say thanks so much for sticking around and keep telling us what we can do better. For the 100 or so people who are helping out to make sure the site gets stronger, from the moderators to you, Ollie, I'd say like you are helping the next generation of young people, do what they want to do, and have a really great time while they're young. So thank you for that. So I'd say different things to different people, but overriding, I'd say thanks so much, guys.
Well, thank you for talking to us, Hamish.
Amazing. Thanks, Ollie.
See you later. And that's my 23 minutes, everybody. That's episode 1 of the GYC Cast all wrapped up. And the next episode is coming out in 2 weeks with Mark Locke. And you can get all the info about that episode at thegyc.com and click on podcasts. Thank you so much for listening to the first episode, everybody. And we're already hoping that this is going to be the start of something super exciting on the GYC. So tell us what you think. Send us an email to gyccast@thegyc.com or leave us we just got Skype voicemail, everybody, so you can leave us messages if you have Skype. Just add GYC Cast. You can also follow us on Twitter. We're just GYC Cast, or one word. And I will be doing the news in Mark's segment next week. And my next whole episode to myself is in 4 weeks, so I'll see you then. Don't forget, download Mark's episode Friday, September 17th. Bye-bye.
We should make it clear that it's not Naples, Italy, that it's Nepal by Japan. George Michael had drug charges?
We can talk about that if you want to.
No, I'm not really a big fan of George Michael, so...